Video, I'm going to be talking about how to replace the headlight assembly on a 2012 BMW 5 Series. So first thing you want to do is the front bumper has to come off. So you want to just pull this piece of trim, just pull straight up. Get a little grommet tool, something like this, and start pulling all of these push pins here, and then just all of them you see on these plastic panels that go down both sides. So you can remove these. These are all just held in with these little push pins on both sides. So just undo every one you see attached and pull those pieces of trim straight out. With the panel removed on the side, that I only removed it on the one side that I was going to be pulling the headlight on. So I'm just doing the right side headlight. So I just pulled that trim on that side. On the other side, I just pulled these front ones off the edge that clip into the front bumper. So you're able to access the front bumper screws right here. So undo all of these. Use a T30 Torx bit to do this one, and just all of these on this upper edge of the front bumper cover. Undo, take those right out. The wheel well liners, and start removing all of these on this leading edge here. So in the front, just start pulling these screws here, this one, so you can pull this wheel well liner away a little bit. Those screws removed, you can get right up there and use that same 8mm socket and release that screw and that screw. There's just the two of them that hold the bumper cover onto the front of the car here, where it attaches to the fender on each corner. So do that one and that one. If you get up underneath it, you just have to remove all of these same, use 8mm socket and pull all of these front screws off this edge here. So remove all of those. They're all the same. You want to get a hook tool and pull these grills off right here. So these just pull straight off. Just use a little hook like that and kind of work your way around. They just push straight in. So if you just kind of move along like this, kind of pull carefully until it comes out like that. I'll show you what to do next once this is out of the way. Those grills out of the way, all you want to do, you took those out of the way basically just to get to these little clips here. So these are the same style clips where you just use a little trim tool like this, pull up on the center, and then pull the whole thing out. Do that on both sides. I already did this side. Now with those grommets out, reach in here and disconnect the fog light plugs. You squeeze in on both sides of this and then pull those straight down. Do that on both sides. With that all disconnected, your bumper is loose. So what I did is I just set it on this box. It's not touching, but it's just floating an inch underneath the bumper lip. So you just take the front bumper and you can just pull away on it. These kind of just drop down and pull back. And yeah, so it's totally loose. I'm gonna pull it forward a little bit, set it on there, make sure everything looks good before I walk off with it. So I pulled it back a little bit. I see it has this this plug here. I think it's for the parking sensors off the front. So undo that, and everything else is pretty much free. So there it is. So now you just set the front bumper out of the way. Front bumper off the car. You want to get behind whatever headlight you're removing, and this would be a lot easier. Honestly, it's worth just pulling the wheel well liner right off, at least the front portion of it, just from here forward. But what you want to do is get this screw here. This is a T30 right here, and then there's another one in further. If you look at your new headlight housing, you'll see exactly what needs to happen, but there's another one up there further. Looks the same as this, and I'll show you on the new housing. So they go in from the back of the car towards the front, these two screws. So I'll pull those out, and then up top, it's pretty easy to see. Just right here, another T30, and then this one here. This one goes in that way. So just 4 T30s. Those screws all out, you can take the whole headlight housing and pull it forward a little bit, enough to get to that plug easier off the back. You can do it through the wheel well liner, but it's just a little bit easier to do it like this, once you pull it back. Get that right off there, and the whole thing is loose now. So just kind of grab it right out. It's very heavy. There's a lot of stuff on it. You want to set it somewhere where you can start to transfer over all the control modules and ballasts and everything. And then just start moving this all over to the new housing and put everything back the way you found it. So Hope this helps. Thank you.